Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joseph. Quick and simple gospel. Yeshua, Jesus, came to this earth, lived a perfect 33 years, was crucified on a cross for our sins, buried in a tomb for 3 days, and rose from the grave on the third day. We are saved through faith in Christ alone and by no other name. Amen. So good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing well today. Guys, I have an unbelievable decode for you today. I'm very excited to share this one. This decode is over 3 years in the making. And what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the #1 show in the world, Squid Game. And that's because they're about to come out with Season 2. Squid Game Season 2 is coming out on December 26th. Okay? So for years, over 3 years now, I've been making the connection between Squid Game and Barack Obama. And I'm going to show you how the new season, Squid Game Season 2, is yet again all connected to Barack Obama. So it's going to be a great show. This is one of the best decodes I've ever done. I've done over 10,000 decodes. This right here, it's got to be top 5. Top 5 out of 10,000. So you know it's a good one. So we'll give it a few seconds, wait for a few people to jump in, and then we'll go ahead and get started. But yeah, guys, this right here, this is going to blow your mind. So give it a few seconds. Hey, Diane, good to see you. Hey, Mariana. Hey, Visionary Vet. Hey, Steve. Hey, Betty. Good to see you. Hey, Viola. Hope you're doing well. Hey Josh, how you doing? Guys, do me a favor. When you come in, please hit the like button. Very much appreciated. Helps out the algorithm and helps more people find the video. And also, please hit the share button. That way we can get this out to more people. Alright guys, we got some people in here. We'll go ahead and get started. Hey Connie, how you doing? Hey Erica. And don't worry if you come in late. You guys know I always do the recap at the end. So, all right, guys, here we go. Just give me a second here to get all set up. I was up till about 4 in the morning last night putting this together. And what's crazy, I've been talking about Squid Game, for over 3 years in connection to Obama, and I had planned to obviously decode Season 2 when it comes out. It hasn't even come out yet, but I can't wait to see what else I find. But anyways, I don't even know how I got started on it last night, but I was laying in bed, about to go to bed around like 1 a.m., and I must have come across something about Squid Game. I don't even remember how it happened, but I said, okay, let me just look at something real quick, and that led to the next thing, and many hours later, I finally finished it. But anyways, here, you're going to see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Evelyn. Good to see you. Hey, Katie. All right, guys, just give me a second to get all set up over here. We'll get started in a second. All right, let's see. How does that look? Not too bad. Looks pretty good. Can you guys see okay? Can you hear me okay? Ready to get started? Here we go. So guys, we're going to be decoding Squid Game Season 2. All right, and here is the poster for the show. And as you can see, it comes out on December 26th. All right. So before we get started on the new information, I want to lay the groundwork for why Squid Game is connected to Barack Obama. All right. Guys, we're going to break this down all by the numbers using gematria, which is simply letters as numerals. And once you learn the simple code of coding letters into numbers, you can see right through the scripted coded news every day. So, where do we start? Squid Game. If you've never seen the show Squid Game, it's all about the number 456, okay? There's 456 players that all owe debts, and in order to cover their debts, they play in these games that are supposed to be similar to like children's games, but they're not very childlike. Lots of death and killing, and anyways, they're competing. The 456 players are competing for a grand prize of 45.6 billion Korean won. So 456 players, 45.6 billion refers to the premise of the Netflix series Squid Game, where 456 players compete in deadly children's games for a grand prize of 45.6 billion Korean won. All right? So the whole show is about the number 456. Okay? So we discovered this back in 2021 when the show came out. And here, let me pull this down a little bit there. Might be hard to see, but that says Jewish gematria. So this is in Jewish gematria. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen season 1, the winner of season 1 is player number 456. And his name is Seung Gi-hun. All right, player number 456 in the show, his name is Seung Gi-hun. Well, what are the odds? In gematria, Seung Gi-hun equals 456. And he's player number 456. Okay? So that alone proves these people are using gematria. Okay? Now, how does this connect to Obama? I'm getting there. So, we got 456 players competing for 45.6 billion Korean won, and player number 456, his name is Seung Gi-hun, which equals 456. Well, not only that, but Gi-hun by itself equals 456. Okay? So Seung Gi-hun 456, Gi-hun equals 456. Now, here's where we start connecting it to Obama. Squid Game Season 1 came out September 17th, 2021. It came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. 456. Okay? Isn't that interesting? The show, all about the number 456, came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. 456, right? Now, what if I told you in gematria, President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456? And I know that's a little bit fuzzy, so here's a clearer image. President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456. How about that? And the show just happened to come out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. The show all about the 456. Well, on top of President Barack Hussein Obama being 456, look at this. Even Barack H. Obama is 456. Now, this is some new information right here. Squid Game Season 1 came out September 17th, 2021. Guys, when I was decoding this 3 years ago, I missed a big piece of information. And now that I have this piece of information, wait till you see how perfect it all fits. But in the show, Squid Game, player number 456, Seung Gi Hun, has a birthday. His birthday in the show is October 31st, and Squid Game Season 1 came out on September 17th, 2021. You know what that means? That means Season 1 came out 45 weeks and 6 days after Seung Gi Hun's birthday. Player number 456, who equals 456. And remember, Squid Game Season 1 came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. What I'm telling you is player number 456 in Squid Game represents Barack Obama. And the whole show is about Barack Obama, as you're going to see. How about that, guys? How is this possible? And guys, everyone, please hit the like button, please. This is over 3 years of work into this decode. 456 players competing for 45.6 billion Korean won. Player number 456 is called Seung Gi Hun, which equals 456. The show came out 45 weeks and 6 days after Seung Gi Hun's birthday. President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456. Barack H. Obama equals 456. And Squid Game came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. I mean, wow. Pretty amazing, right? So, now that I've laid the groundwork for why Squid Game Season 1 was connected to Barack Obama, let's talk about Squid Game Season 2, which is going to come out 222 days before Obama's birthday. Drop the mic, people. What's the biggest number I talk about on this channel in connection to Obama? The number 222. Over 5 years straight, I've been putting the pieces together with 222. You're telling me I've been connecting Squid Game to Obama for over 3 years, not knowing when Season 2 would be released? And they're going to release it December 26, 222 days before Obama's birthday. Why does that matter, people? The Antichrist, Barack Obama, equals 222. The beast of Revelation equals 222. The word beast equals 222. Antichrist system equals 222. So it's going to come out 222 days before Obama's birthday. What if I told you on the cover of the new season, they have player number 222 right behind player number 456. Now, I watched Season 1. I don't remember a player number 222 having a significant role, but according to my research, player number 222 has a very significant role in this new season. So there's player number 222 right there. Right on the cover, right? You got 456 players. That's a lot to pick from, right? They just happen to put number 222 on the cover, right? Now don't forget, order out of chaos is also 222. The motto of the Freemasons, right? Order out of chaos. You ready for this one? Check this out. Just in case you don't think there's a big significance to having a player number 222, check it out. In the show, on Season 2, player number 222, their character name is Kim Jun-hee. What do you notice about the name Kim Jun-hee, player number 222? Oh, look at that. Kim Jun-hee is a perfect match to Squid Game in every cipher across the board. Oh yeah, it's also a perfect match to Freemason. What's the motto of the Freemasons? Order out of chaos, which equals 222. So how about that? You're telling me the show comes out 222 days before Obama's birthday, the Antichrist Barack Obama 222. We've already confirmed that the show's connected to him. You got player number 222 right there on the poster, right next to the 456. And then player number 222, her name just happens to be a perfect match to Squid Game and Freemason. Wow. I also want to point out the next blood moon or total lunar eclipse will occur on March 13th and 14th. Well, let me tell you something about that. Acts 2:20 says the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood, like a blood moon, and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord. And also Joel 2:31, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. So fun fact about the next blood moon, all right, look, it's going to be March 13th and 14th. Look, March 13th, going to be 222 days after Obama's birthday, including the end date. And if you don't include the end date, March 14th, 222 days from Obama's birthday. So long story short, I just wanted to mention the next blood moon will be 222 days from Obama's birthday. And then let's not forget who tested positive for COVID 222 days after his birthday. That would be Barack Obama. Remember, the Antichrist Barack Obama equals 222, and Squid Game is coming out 222 days from Obama's birthday. So remember, Obama tested positive for the Wuhan coronavirus 222 days after his birthday in the year 2022, which is 222. And if you remember, COVID was declared a pandemic exactly 222 months after 9/11, and they called it Wuhan coronavirus, which equals 222, and they had a pandemic simulation called Event 201. When you write out Event 201, it equals 222. Now, speaking of 201, right? Speaking of 201, what if I told you in season 1 of Squid Game, after the first game, they start out with 456 players, and then after the first game, 201 players successfully completed the first game. 201, right in Squid Game. So they go from 456, huge number with Obama, to the 201, another huge number with Obama. The son of perdition, Barack Hussein Obama, equals 201. That old serpent equals 201. King of Babylon, Barack Obama, 201. What if I told you the host of the game is player 2 zeros and a 1? Notice he's not just 01, he's 2 zeros and a 1. Now don't call it a stretch, because after the first game they had 201 players left. Why did they just make it 01? Because it's 201. 201 is the host, okay? Now back to the 201 connection with Obama. Back to the 201 connection with Obama. We just had a pandemic simulation called Preparing for Disease X. That was held January 17th, 2024, and that was held 201 days before Obama's birthday. And Event 201 was held on 10/18, like Luke 10:18, where it says, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Barak means lightning, Bama means the heights, like heaven. And wait till you see my connections to the number 10/18 later. But yeah, let's not forget, Event 201 was on 10/18, that big number with Obama. So you tell me, what part of this is a coincidence? Because the pandemic simulation, Preparing for Disease X, was 201 days before Obama's birthday, but it was also exactly 201 weeks and 0 days after COVID was declared a pandemic. So are they both a coincidence? Not a chance. You're telling me they held a pandemic simulation exactly 201 weeks and 0 days after COVID declared a pandemic? The same people who did Event 201 with William Henry Gates, which equals 201, the full name of the false prophet, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, equals 201. That's Pope Francis. That's his full name. Jorge Mario Bergoglio, 201. You know he lives in suite number 201 at the Domus Sancti Marte, which equals 201. Did you know the Georgia Guidestones went down 201 days from the Pope's birthday? And the Guidestones were built under the alias R.C. Christian, which is a perfect match to Pope Francis in 3 out of the 4. Ignatius of Loyola equals 201. That's the founder of the Jesuit order. The Jesuit order equals 201, and that old serpent equals 201. So that's a lot to be a coincidence. Now, this is the director of Squid Game. When you Google his name, look at the image that pops up. Notice anything about the image? This is the director of Squid Game. I'm sure it's a coincidence he just happens to have the number 201 right behind him. This is the director of Squid Game. Yeah, after the first game, there's 201 players left. Do you remember this one? "10-foot-long giant squid found alive along a beach in Obama, Japan." Obama, Japan, a giant squid. Oh, look at that. Giant squid is a perfect match to Antichrist. And this happened around the same time the show came out. More specifically, the giant squid washed ashore in Obama, Japan on April 20th, 2022. That means we got the story of the giant squid in Obama, Japan 216 days after Squid Game Season 1 came out. And why does that matter? Because 6 times 6 times 6 is 216, and Obama was born on the 216th day of the year. And don't call it a stretch, because we're talking about a giant squid, which equals Antichrist, in Obama, Japan. And this comes out, right after Squid Game, 216 days later. 6 times 6 times 6. Obama born on the 216th day of the year. By the way, they say it was 10 feet long. Satan equals 10, for the record. Now, giant squid equals 726. Antichrist equals 726. President Obama equals 726. Fallen angel Obama, 726. The king of Babylon, 726. Yes, we can. 726. That's his slogan. Remember, if you listen to Yes We Can backwards, you'll hear Thank You, Satan. Affordable Care Act, 726. That came from Obama. And Revelation equals 726. What are the odds the giant squid was in Obama, Japan? What are the odds of this? Squid Game and Barack Obama up for Emmys. Look at that. Squid Game and Barack Obama. And how many Emmys was Squid Game up for? Oh, 14 of them. What does Obama equal? Oh, 14. Wow. What are the odds? Now, also, Season 2 is going to come out on December 26th. That's going to be 144 days after Obama's birthday. Notice Antichrist Barack Obama is 144, like Mark of the Beast is 144. Now, remember, I said wait till you see my connections with the 1018. Remember, Event 201 held on 1018? Well, check it out. Did you know that Squid Game Season 1 came out 10 months and 18 days before Obama's birthday, Mr. 1018? Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Strong's 1300, Barack, lightning. Strong's 1116, Bama, the height. So Barack Obama means lightning from the heights, like Luke 10:18. I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. And again, you had Event 201 on 1018. Don't forget, Obama is the clone of Akhenaten. Akhenaten was the 10th ruler of the 18th dynasty. Okay? And there's been so many 1018 rituals, it's hard to keep track. One of the biggest ones was Brittany Griner, found guilty and sentenced on Barack Obama's birthday. When is Brittany Griner's birthday? 1018. And so many rituals with the 1018 over the years connected to Obama. But let me get to my next point, because guess what? Remember, I told you Seung Gi-hun had a birthday, which I didn't know until last night. Look how perfect the birthday of Seung Gi-hun, player number 456, fits into this decode. Because Season 1 came out September 17th, 2021. That means Season 1 came out 10 months and 18 days after the birthday of Seung Gi-hun. 1018. So you got the 1018 connected to Obama, Mr. 1018, and you got the 1018 connected to player number 456, who I'm telling you guys represents Obama. Well, what if I told you that Season 1 came out September 17th, 2021, and that just happened to be 44 days after Barack Obama's birthday, the 44th president? How? How does it line up so perfect? So in addition to that, guess what? That means Season 1 came out 44 days before Seung Gi-hun's birthday, player number 456. You see how perfect that fits? And then, also, Season 2 going to come out December 26th. That's going to be 44 weeks before the birthday of player number 456, Seung Gi-hun, who I'm telling you represents Obama, number 44. Don't forget, fallen angel equals 44 also. And then we've already covered this, all right? And then I do have an honorable mention here. Honorable mention, you know, the number 322 is pretty big. Skull and Bones, The Brotherhood of Death, the Georgia Guidestones opened on 3/22/1980. And, you know, the show Squid Game is all about death, right? Pretty much everyone in the show dies. So anyways, I thought it was pretty interesting that Season 1 of Squid Game came out 322 days before Obama's birthday. And it also came out 322 days after the birthday of player number 456. So we got the 322, the 222, the 201, the 1018, the 456. It's all there, and it's all connected to one person. His name's Barack Obama. Unbelievable. Don't worry, if you're coming in, we're going to do a recap on the whole thing. But I believe that is it. Yes, it is. If anybody would like to support the channel, here's how you can do so. Any support is very much appreciated. This is my full-time job, and I'm not monetized. So thank you guys. And, you know, it did take quite a bit of work. Over 3 years of research went into this. So if anyone wants to help me out, very much appreciated. I could really use the help at the moment, to be honest with you. But anyways, thank you so much to everyone who does support. And let's do the recap. What do you guys think, man? I mean, wow. Well, we got 61 watching and 60 likes, so it must be pretty good. Pretty much 100% likeage. But yeah, let's do a quick recap, and then we'll wrap it up. I don't want to keep this too long. Seems like the shorter videos that are around like 45 minutes do the best, so I'm going to try to keep this short. But yeah, let me give you guys the quick recap, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Thank you, Gene, for putting that in there. I appreciate it. So guys, long story short, I've been telling you guys for years, literally since 2021, I've been decoding Squid Game, and I couldn't wait for Season 2 to come out so I could see how that connected. And here we are. Unbelievable. So I've been telling you guys for years, the show is all about player number 456. There's 456 players competing for 456 or 45.6 billion Korean won. And player number 456 in the show, his name is Seung Gi-hun, which equals 456. And Gi-hun equals 456. And the show Squid Game Season 1 came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. 456. And President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456. There's a better picture. President Barack Hussein Obama, 456. Now also, Strong's for Satan is 4566, which has the 456 in it. Don't forget, when Obama announced he was running for president, he was exactly 45 years, 6 months, and 6 days old. So yeah, he was 45 years and 6 months, yeah. But on top of that, he was 45 years, 6 months, and 6 days old. Strong's 4566 is Satan. All right? And that's in addition to the 1018 connection to Satan. And then when you say his slogan backwards, yes, we can, you hear thank you, Satan. So, again, Squid Game, all about the number 456. 456 players competing for 45.6 billion Korean won. Player number 456 is Seung Gi-hun, which equals 456. Gi-hun equals 456. The show came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456. Barack H. Obama equals 456. And the show, this is new information I didn't have years ago. I didn't know Seung Gi-hun had a birthday. But anyways, player number 456, Seung Gi-hun, in the show he has a birthday, October 31st, which means Season 1 came out 45 weeks and 6 days after number 456's birthday. Mathematically impossible to be a coincidence. It's the same pattern as Obama. It's the 45 weeks, 6 days. And clearly the 456 is connected to Obama. President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456. Barack H. Obama, 456. It's just perfect. All credit to God. And now, the biggest number I talk about in connection to Obama is the number 222. You're telling me Season 2 is going to come out 222 days before Obama's birthday? The Antichrist Barack Obama, 222. And right here on the cover of Season 2, they got player number 222 right there behind number 456. And then we look closer at player number 222 and we find out her character name is Kim Jun-hee, which is a perfect match to Squid Game, which should tell you there's something significant about player number 222 because it's a perfect match to Squid Game and Freemason. What's the motto of the Freemasons? Order out of chaos, which equals 222. And then we have the blood moon coming up March 13th and 14th. Either way you look at it, it's 222 days from Obama's birthday. So that's something to look forward to in March. And then, of course, Obama tested positive for COVID in the year 2022, which is 222, and he tested positive 222 days after his birthday for the Wuhan coronavirus, which equals 222, like the pandemic simulation event 201222. And speaking of 201, after the first game in Squid Game, they go from 456 players down to 201, like the son of perdition, Barack Hussein Obama, that old serpent 201. You ever seen the photo of Obama in the garden, looking like a serpent in the garden? King of Babylon, Barack Obama, 201. We had Event 201 on 10/18, which we talked about, the big 10/18 connection to Obama. And then we had Preparing for Disease X, the newest pandemic simulation, which was held 201 days before Obama's birthday. And it was also held 201 weeks after COVID declared a pandemic. And don't forget, in addition to the fact that after the first game, they go down to 201 players, the host of the game is this guy, player number 201. Again, notice it's not 10 into 1. It's 2 zeros into 1. Right? And then we had Event 201, main sponsor William Henry Gates 201, full name of the Pope 201, lives in Suite 201 at the Doma Sancti Marte 201. Georgia Guidestones went down 201 days from the Pope's birthday. Ignatius of Loyola 201, the Jesuit Order 201, that old serpent 201. Don't forget, when Tom Hanks had COVID, he said, hey everybody, I'm just sitting here with my Corona typewriter. I'm doing okay, just a little bit of the blahs. I tested positive for the COVID, but, the good news is, he said the bad news. He said the only bad news is I'm losing in a game of gin rummy to my wife. I'm losing by 201 points. So when he announced to the world that he had COVID, remember, he was the first celebrity with COVID, he mentioned the number 201 in his post. So what are the odds of that? And then look, this is the director of Squid Game. If you Google his name, this image will pop up. He's got a 201 right behind him. What are the odds? And then we had the story of the giant squid that washed ashore in Obama, Japan. Giant squid is a perfect match to Antichrist. And the giant squid washed ashore 216 days after Squid Game Season 1. And 216 is 6 times 6 times 6. And Obama born on the 216th day of the year. And then Squid Game is 726, like Antichrist, President Obama, Fallen Angel Obama, the King of Babylon, Yes We Can, Affordable Care Act, Revelation. They're all 726, like giant squid. And then Squid Game and Barack Obama were up for Emmys at the same time. Squid Game got 14 nominations. Obama equals 14. Season 2 going to come out 144 days after Obama's birthday. Antichrist, Barack Obama, 144, like Mark of the Beast, 144. Season 1 came out 10 months and 18 days before Obama's birthday, like Luke 10:18. I beheld Satan as Barack Obama. And then we have the birthday of Seung Gi Hun, October 31st. So Season 1 came out 10 months and 18 days after his birthday. Season 1 came out 44 days after Obama's birthday, number 44. And Season 1 also came out 44 days before Seung Gi Hun's birthday, player 456. And Season 2 going to come out 44 weeks before his birthday. And then we talked about this earlier. The show all about the number 456. 456 players competing for 45.6 billion Korean won. President Barack Hussein Obama, 456. Barack H. Obama, 456. Player number 456 in the show, his name is Seung Gi Hun, which equals 456. And you're telling me Season 1 came out 45 weeks and 6 days after Seung Gi Hun's birthday, and it came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. I mean, wow. Absolutely unbelievable and undeniable. All right, guys, let me turn this around. Oh, and the other part. Hold on. Here, I'll just hold it up. Don't forget the honorable mention. Squid Game Season 1 came out 322 days before Obama's birthday, and it came out 322 days after the birthday of Seung Gi Hun. 322, Skull and Bones, the Brotherhood of Death. The whole show's about death. So there you go. All right, guys, what do you think, man? Over 3 years of work on that one. And remember, Season 2 hasn't even come out yet. So I can't wait to see what they have in the show. We'll see. But yeah, what do you think? All these years I've been telling you guys, what have I always said? I said Squid Game alone proves Obama's the Antichrist, right? I've always said that. Now we happen to get, Season 2, 222 days before Obama's birthday. And this season's going to highlight player number 222. And player number 222, her name's a perfect match to Squid Game, which tells you the importance of the 222. So, yep. Wow. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Visionary Vet. Hey, Brother Todd. Good to see ya. Hey, Belga. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Connie. Hey, Margaret. Thank you guys for the nice comments. I appreciate it. Hey, Cheryl. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys for today. Anybody have any questions or anything to add? Let me know. If not, we will wrap it up. And also, I know I put out a lot of videos on Luigi Mangione and Brian Thompson. And I guess you could say it was kind of like beating a dead horse, but remember, they had all kinds of information that kept coming out. That's why I had to do so many videos. Because at first we didn't even know the name of the suspect, then we got his name, then we got the fake ID, which was all coded, then we got his birthday, which was all coded. So long story short, if you want to watch any of the videos on Luigi Mangione, watch the live stream I did yesterday. It says new information, the birthday of Luigi Mangione decoded. Watch that video, all right? Because I know I put out a lot of videos on it, but that one there yesterday has everything all together in one spot. So if you're interested in that topic, that would be the one to check out. But yeah, guys, undeniable. All credit to God, no credit to me. I wouldn't know anything without God, but, I've been telling you guys for years, Squid Game is all connected to Obama. And the biggest number I talk about in connection to Obama is the number 222. So for Season 2 to come out 222 days before Obama's birthday, that's pretty wild to me. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, I think we will leave it there. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Hey, Rough Side Designs, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of 222s. So many, it's hard to keep track. But yeah, 222, that was the big number with COVID. Wuhan coronavirus, 222, declared a pandemic 222 months after 9/11. Obama tested positive 222 days from his birthday. And don't forget, the first U.S. case was in King County, Seattle, home of the Space Needle. It was 222 days from Trump's birthday. The father of the Jaworski, Mr. Operation Warp Speed. So 222 also very connected to Trump. Of course, Trump equals 222. Trump just won the election 222 days before his birthday. Let's see, I got a little list over here just for fun. Don't forget, Trump's calm before the storm statement was 222 days before Cladex, and Cladex was 666 days before COVID declared a pandemic. Trump Organization equals 222. Trump equals 222. I think I mentioned that. He went back to Butler 2 months and 22 days after the Erie event. There was a 222-page lawsuit against the Trump Organization. Trump took the stand 222 days from his birthday. His sister died 222 days from her birthday. Ivana equals 222, and she died 222 days from her birthday. So 222 is a huge number connected to Trump and Obama. We've been talking about it for years. So I think it's pretty amazing that we just had Trump win the election 222 days before his birthday. And remember, there's still a chance we could see President Kamala Harris between now and the inauguration if Joe Biden, steps out of the way or whatever. Don't forget, President Kamala Harris equals 222. President Harris equals 222. Vice President Harris equals 222. And remember the wrestler Kamala with the last name Harris? He died August 9th, 2020, a leap year. He died on the 222nd day of the year. And then remember the Gerald Ford prediction in the Herbert Hoover Library, and Herbert Hoover died the same day Kamala Harris was born. Herbert Hoover was born on the 222nd day of the year. So the 222 is actually connected to Kamala, Trump, and Obama, all three. Huge number, the 222. It's the whole reason I started my channel back 5 years ago. So here we are, still talking about the 222 and Obama all these years later. And yep, season 2 going to come out 222 days before Obama's birthday. Wow. The Antichrist, Barack Obama, 222. Alright guys, that's what I got for you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being part of the channel. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And, as always, keep looking up. We are living in the biblical end of days. Jesus is coming very soon. I can't wait. And please do me a favor also. On the way out, please hit the like and the share. Very much appreciated. But yeah, guys, Jesus is coming soon. I can't wait. And I will see you guys on the next video. God bless.